Nick goes to the window and looks out and goes, just look at the expert work on that wood. Tis a fine ship. Rightly made and rightly wrought, I say. Har.
No.
Interesting. There was a cruise ship that went missing a few years ago, and it was a pirate-themed vessel.
Oh my
where they had
gosh.
synthetic life forms, had roles assigned to them, and people would go aboard and live out space fantasies.
It is Nick's people.
Yes, and and they would have ships that they would board and pirate that were all part of the adventure. But the ship was lost somewhere in this region. I imagine it got caught in the maelstrom. There are biological signs, though they're inconclusive. I can't lock on any biological life forms, but there are several androids. It's confusing. I don't have proper power levels.
So they're friendly, we think?
They kept us from hitting the planet, and they were a cruise ship. At least back in the day, they weren't hostile.
Okay.
So either we're being rescued or we're being plundered.
Now we're in Nick's theater. He knows what to do. Nick's going to go to the cargo area and prepare the traditional offering of thanks that you give to another ship
It's rum.
when they rescue you. Going to prepare it.
It's
This
rum.
is a libation known throughout all of history as the
Rum.
libation of friendship. This is the gift that shows appreciation. It's deep from the heart. He's going to get some rum ready.
Got it right here for you, Nick.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Now that be a loyal crewman who's ready to rumble. Arr.
I like that you just
Rumble.
have rum with you right there.
So yeah, I'm getting the airlock ready with a whole big thank you of rum. And then he like notices like a mushroom growing out of one of the barrels, like, clean this trash off of this. What be this? No one wants to drink rum with little fungus on it.
Also, now you care about cleaning.
And then you look over and Nick is like polishing the barrel.
Gonna be more of these.
A good shine, a clean place for everything and everything in its place. And then he stops and goes, why am I doing this?
And you're...
Open the doors for them.
I be opening the door. This be a rescue.
Welcome and well met, matey. I am the captain of this here ship. Please accept this humble offering of friendship and rum in thanks for your great services.
Are you going aboard their ship or
Heck
letting them
yeah.
on yours?
Why do I want to stay here?
I'm hurt. You don't trust me in the Flipperty Gibbet to get us out of here? Jeez.
I'm the diplomat. I'm diplomating. Let me diplomat.
Diplomat.
You fly,
that one looks
fly. I
familiar.
diplomat.
Diplomat.
I didn't know that was a noun and a verb.
Or we could do another 45-minute episode of you wondering whether or not you should fight your mother, who's evil. I know which one I want to do.
I was torn, okay? She was my mommy.
Yes. Oh, yeah, you were torn.
She sang the Dumbo song to me, okay, man?
The only thing I was torn was whether to go double speed or quadruple speed.
Ludicrous speed, obviously.
So the ship's never gone that fast before. I don't know if the ship can take it.
Captain Nick, we have seen your holy blog, and we are fans. We heard of your distress, and we came right away. We were avoiding the planet because there was a crazy lass down there.
Nick opens up his live feed. You all get VIP membership status as of this moment.
And they're all like, woo!
And then he takes his sword, his mighty cutlass, and he breaks open the barrel. And he says, come, let us drink the libation of friendship, lad.
Oh, dear God, dear God. Maybe I could get a power core implosion happening and kill us all and save us from this.
Please, Vicky, please do.
Someone please repair the power core so I could overload it.
Tyler's just like, they can't even get drunk.
So Nick takes out a mug and dips it in the barrel oh yes, he takes off his boot. He fills it with the rum and hands it to their captain.
Don't drink from that. Don't do it. No. You don't. Okay.
Go have your existential crisis over there, lass. We're drinking.
She takes the boot, she pours it back and starts drinking. You see little sparks come out of her neck, and she glitches for a second. Aye, it's a good vintage. Everyone drink up.
And Nick drinks up too, and sparks fly out, and it just kind of pours out of the holes in his chest. Who's the boot drinker?
Reba.
Reba?
Reba.
I know it's like R, the number 3, the letter B and an A.
It's an at sign.
Yeah, there we go. Captain Riva.
Oh, no, I'm not captain. Our captain, well, he met with an untimely fate, and so that's why we were looking for a new one. It wasn't just say, rescue mission per se, as it was a recruitment.
Nick tilts his hat forward a little. You be looking for a captain, eh?
We are not leaving Vicky.
A couple of androids who could fulfill such a duty.
Well, if you more the merrier, we could always use more in the crew, yeah.
Are we expected to call you Commodore now?
Shanty, why'd you give him the idea?
Yeah.
And I need a big hat with a big feather. A peacock feather. Preferably neon.
I don't know. I'm not leaving Vicky.
Dad's working on the power supply, and so he goes to engineering, and it's a bit of a mess down here. There's some sort of a feedback. I think I can fix it, but it's gonna take me a little bit of time.
I'm not leaving Vicky to go on this dumb pirate ship. Nope.
I found the source of the problem.
Okay. How do we fix it?
It looks like your mom sabotaged.
Of course she did. Of course she did.
She did a pretty good job of it, too. I'm gonna have to get back to you. It's worse than I thought.
Do you want me to come help you?
No, it's kind of a one android job. I'm gonna use a lot of bad language that I don't feel comfortable around my daughter, so yeah, you probably should stay away.
Maybe I could come learn some new words.
Was that over like the intercom so we all could hear it? Kind of deal? Okay, so
Tywar's gonna run down to the dad, look at him, and, well, Mr. Seraphim, sir, I hate going against Ash's wishes, but is there some way we can put her mom in one of the other androids?
One of the other androids? I don't... We have Nick and we have the body that I'm in. I mean, we can activate her as a hologram, so she wouldn't even have a body.
I don't want to do this against Ash's will, but I think you're gonna need the help.
Yeah, maybe. So he puts it in one of the consoles, and she appears just as light. So has Ashra come to...
no, she doesn't know you're up right now. We need your help. Your husband is struggling getting the engine back on, and it's something that your wicked self did.
Of course she did. Power supply, huh? Okay, it looks like she got the primary and secondary power supplies. Search the hull, too, just in case she would have probably put some sort of a bomb on the hull to blow the atmosphere. And then it looks like whatever sort of engine this thing is, it looks like there was some sort of a filter on here. I bet she took this off.
I'm gonna come to Joy, Shanty, and Zendarian and be like, hey guys, so since Evil Seraphim Mrs. was on the ship, we should probably look for explosives or other booby traps before we go much farther. And I'm gonna start looking for stuff.
Nick is gonna try to get the pirates to help us look for the bomb.
Yeah, because we're in orbit, right?
And we're tethered together.
Yeah, and it's got a force field around it that keeps its air on it.
That's so cool.
We're gonna be playing a wee game, and the winner gets to be my second in command. Yes.
That was your second.
We're quiet, and we're going to.
We're boarding the ship and we're going to loot, Captain.
Aye.
All right, everybody. Offer androids to recruitment on the ship, and we'll kill any of the living.
No. That's not specific enough. Those are rookie numbers. We're doing things different now that I'm captain. We're gonna be looking for a special treasure, and he brings up a little hologram of the explosives. Something that looks like this, and whoever finds it first, they get an extra ration of rum for the rest of their day.
And so they're all pushing to try to get into the airlock.
So I've just made a stampede of pirates going into the ship.
And
Okay, I'm also going to cast Detect Radiation and just kind of walk throughout the ship to make sure that there's, like, no radiation leaking or to mess with anything like that.
Something is emitting radiation.
Oh, okay. I can't actually fix the radiation, guys, but I can tell Joy. I can be like, Joy, there's a radiation leak somewhere. So I was walking around the ship while doing this, so wherever it is, put me there.
Wherever dangerous radiation is, I want to be there.
Well, I just detected it.
then we have a mutated mushroom.
Oh yeah,
More
super
mutated than
shroom.
It just does the Super Mario Bros. Growing.
do.
Vicky goes, I'm running a scan. There's a dirty bomb in the engine room. Apparently it was designed to fill the ship with radiation and kill all life aboard, but not damage the ship.
Awesome. Yes, I'm going to relay that information to everybody and be
A
like,
dirty bomb? No, no one dirties up my ship. I need my ships spick and span and clean. We must clean this dirty bomb. Where's the 409?
Father and the mom is working on the power system, seeing if they can get back up and running. Who's going to try to tackle this dirty bomb situation?
I'm the captain. I'll do it.
Don't tackle it literally, please.
I can put radiation suit on.
gentle.
Engineering can actually arm explosives, so I was figuring engineering can also disarm explosives.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense.
Okay.
Because you can use engineering to disable, disarm explosive.
Nick's gonna gather up some of the stuff around and kind of build a little blast area for her to work in, so that if something goes wrong, she'll be partially protected.
So it's saying that GM determines the difficulty challenge, and it might require multiple checks.
It's going to require a 20, and you get 3 attempts. If you do not succeed, on the 3rd attempt, it explodes.
You got this, Joy.
Now,
No
I'm
pressure,
gonna
man.
give you my captain's inspiration. Clap you on the back about twice as hard as necessary. Say, aye, lass, you got this. You're the best secretary the ship could ever have.
Thank you. I'm not a secretary.
You get plus
Personal
you get plus
assist.
D6.
And
that's not a D20.
not.
Just kidding.
I was like, nat
20
20.
first
Oh, that's awesome.
The captain inspired her.
You manage to disarm it. The dad gets back on and goes, hey Nick, do you think your friends have any spare power supplies lying around?
Aye, I do.
See if they'll let us scavenge the parts.
Nick's gonna use his expert diplomacy, gonna turn to them and he's going to very diplomatically say, aye, we need some parts and you're gonna give it to us.
Tell him you'll pay him in gold doubloons.
We'll pay in gold to and we'll clean your quarters for you. So they'll be nice and spick and span. 26.
Like hospital corners?
Aye, we'll do the fitted sheets and everything.
You're gonna clean all our quarters then?
Aye.
All right.
All we need is a pittance few power cells in return. It's a good deal, sir.
The father is able to get the power supply back up and running.
We should make our zombie horde help Nick clean.
You're back aboard the other ship. Hey, we've been sort of modifying ourselves. Want to know if you want, we've been adding some biological components to us. All the benefits of being android and the biological as well. We're just kind of, and we know you have some of those beings on board that lady she messed with. We're just wondering if maybe we can have the bodies. It's the best of both worlds, the mechanical and the biological together, just adding their, our technological distinctiveness with their biological distinctiveness.
Aye, that's not the body you be wanting. You wanting a body that be strong. If you want a body that be fierce. Down on the planet there'd be the remnants of critters. We could use those. They'd be 1,000 times better than any soft little squishies on my ship. And then he brings up a little hollow of the monsters they fought. Aye, that's the body you be wanting.
Well, we've been wanting some of those too. We want it all. There's technology aboard your ship. We want that too. We want to merge it all.
Yeah, you be doing a lot of red flags there, matey.
We are pirates. We want to loot and plunder and make it all.
Nah, you have loot and plunder from other ships, not fellow pirates. That's the code, as laid down by the pirates, Apple and IBM.
All of a sudden, you see the projector on the outside of the ship that normally displays its ID number. All of a sudden, it displays a little Jolly Roger on the outside of the ship, as Vicky heard it.
It would be wrong with the code, it would. Besides, I happen to know a much juicier target that I can lead us to. Think of it. 2 ships working in tandem, and I get to call myself Commodore.
All right, and we have this gift for you in the meantime, and it's got a replacement arm that has skin on it. Can we attach this to you? Have your permission, sir.
Where'd you be getting it?
We found some. We put it together from some pieces.
Pirate Ed Geins. Run fast. I don't know if anybody got that, but run.
and I just met them, and I kind of want to have a relationship with them.
He was a grave digger.
I'm not sure if I want to just say no to them right
Oh
now.
my goodness.
Maybe I could sit here for 5 or 6 sessions and just think about it.
You know what? Did you roll badly? Okay, I was. These the dice control my actions, sir. I'm gonna huck this at you. Ha!
21 on persuasion
You're funny.
to persuade you to put the arm on.
You know what though? I rolled really bad every time I tried.
I have to
I
roll
was trying.
to resist the persuasion,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
All right.
Ooh, unless you want the creepy.
Now I'm using
other human arm.
I'm using willpower basically, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Not 20.
Very nice.
Okay, so
Use your
you can
diplomacy.
you can resist if you want to. They just wanted to put it on so you can feel what it was like.
It's too creepy.
Okay.
Way too many red flags. Nick has played this game. Doesn't end well.
Wait, what?
Oh my gosh, if it was a foot. It was
didn't
only.
say that.
Oh no! A big old oil sweat drop appears on the back of Nick's head. He goes, "Be that a foot?
He
Oh.
just rolled a nat 20.
Be that a foot?"
Yes, and now you have to beat a 27.
27.
Guys, this is when we should have used the reroll.
Nick would happily take that foot.
So they put the foot on, and then she goes and just blows on it, and also sensation. You go, and you start glitching out.
Is this what it'd be feeling like? All this time you never told me. This is what it'd be feeling. Couldn't you lick it?
Yeah. So yeah, she does that whole thing, and in between.
I'm not a pirate anymore. Quit.
5 or 6 like springs like fly out of his head.
In between the toes and everything, she does the whole thing, right?
He takes out his jar with one toenail in it, and he says, "Who be needing this anymore?" He throws it against the wall.
Oh dear.
Oh, that's so weird.
Come to my quarters.
Aye, lass. And that's where we'll end.
That teen pirates, man. Go weird.
Fade to black. Very fast.